Namaste. I am Mrs. R. Mugalakshmi. Today we are going to see an important experiment in 12th standard physics. The experiment is to determine the horizontal component of the Earth's magnetic field using tangent galvanometer. Watch the full video. If you have any queries, mention the same in the comment box. The apparatus required are a battery, a key, a meter, a commutator, a rheostat, a tangent galvanometer, and spirit level, and some connecting wires. This is the circuit diagram for TG. Now we shall see how to give the connections using this circuit diagram. From the positive terminal of the battery, take a wire and connect it to the key. From the other end of a key, take a wire and connect it to the ammeter. From the other end of the ammeter, take a wire and connect it to the rheostat lower end. From the upper end of the rheostat, we have to connect it to a commutator. From the opposite end of the commutator, take a wire and it should be connected to the negative terminal of the battery. Now, this is the tangent galvanometer. Here you have the compass box, above which you have a circular coil. Inside the compass box, you have got an aluminium pointer. Below that, we have got 4 terminals to connect the number of turns in the coil. This is the tangent galvanometer. I am showing you the terminals with the number of turns where you have to give the connection. This is the 2 turn, this is the 5 turn, and this is the 50 turn. Now in this experiment I am going to include 5 turn. So take 2 wires, connect it to the top screws of the commutator, and this has to be connected to the TG's center 2 terminals where we have included turn 5. Now we are going to see the preliminary adjustments of the TG. First, the circular coil is rotated so that its plane is in the magnetic meridian. See how it is done. Next, the compass box is rotated till the aluminium pointer reads 00. See the reading? The pointer is showing 00. Next, we have to place a spirit level over the compass box and adjust the leveling screws at the base of the TG so that the circular turntable is horizontal and the plane of the circular coil is vertical. See how it is done. Till the bubble comes in the center, we have to adjust the leveling screws. This is the tabular column. We have to note down the current reading and the deflection in tangent galvanometer reading. Now adjust the rheostat and keep a reading in the ammeter. See the reading? Now I have kept the reading as 0.5 ampere. Now note down the deflection in the 2 ends of the aluminium pointer. Now the reading is 28. Note it down. Now reverse the direction of the current using the commutator. Once again, for the same current 0.5 ampere, note down the deflection in the aluminium pointer. Now the reading is 32. Tabulate it. See the reading correctly? It is 32. Note down the readings in the tabular column. Now once again adjust the rheostat to keep a suitable reading in the ammeter. Now I have kept a reading of 0.6 ampere. Now Note down the deflection in the two ends of the aluminium pointer. Now the reading is 42. Note it down. Note down from a suitable position so as to avoid the parallax error. Next, the direction of the current is reversed using a commutator. Now, once again, the deflections are noted down in the aluminium pointer for the same current. Now, see the reading. The reading is 35 degrees. Tabulate the readings. Now, adjust the rheostat and keep a reading of 0.7 ampere in the meter. Note down the deflection in the two ends of the aluminium pointer, which is 46 degrees. Note down the reading correctly. Now, reverse the direction of the current using a commutator and once again note down the reading in the aluminium pointer for the same current. Now the reading is 36 degrees. Now tabulate the readings. Now next we will take the last set of reading. Adjust the rheostat and keep the ammeter reading as 0.8 ampere. Now note down the deflections in the two ends of the aluminium pointer. Here the reading is 52 degrees. Now the direction of the current is reversed using the commutator and once again the deflections in the aluminium pointer is noted down. The reading is 43 degrees. Now tabulate all the readings. See the reading once again. Now the readings are tabulated in a tabular column. Next we will move on to the calculation. First we have to find the mean degree. For that we have to add the 4 theta values and we have to divide it by 4. Now we will calculate the I by tan theta value for the 4 readings. For the first reading, I is equal to 0.5 and theta is equal to 30 degrees. So I by tan theta equal to 0.5 divided by tan 30, which is equal to 0.5 divided by 0.5773, which is equal to 0.8661. For the second set of reading, I by tan theta equal to 0.6 divided by tan 38.5, which is equal to 0.6 divided by 0.7954, which is equal to 0.7543. Now for the third set of reading, I by tan theta equal to 0.7 divided by tan 41 degrees, which is equal to 0.7 divided by 0.8692, which is equal to 0.8053. Now for the final set of readings, I by tan theta equal to 0.8 divided by tan 47.5 degrees, which is equal to 0.8 divided by 1.087, which is equal to 0.7359. Now we have to find the mean of the 4 values. Now we have to tabulate all these I by tan theta value in the tabular column. See, we have entered all these values. Now finally we have to calculate the mean of I by tan theta. So you have to add the 4 values and you have to divide it by 4. Now we have done the mean and the value is 0.7904. Now we have entered into the final set of calculation. First we will start with the observation. Number of turns of the coil N is equal to 5. Circumference of the coil is equal to 48.5 cm, from which we will calculate the radius of the coil R, which is equal to 48.5 divided by 2 into 3.141, which is equal to 0.07723 meter. Now we will substitute all the values in the BH formula. The value of mu naught is equal to 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. N is equal to 5. We will substitute in the formula. BH is equal to 4 into 3.141 into 10 power minus 7. into 5 into 0.7904 divided by 2 into 0.07723, which is equal to 49.65 into 10 power minus 7 divided by 0.154, which is equal to 322.40 into 10 power minus 7, which is equal to 3.22 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla. The value of BH is found to be 3.22 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla. This is the value of the horizontal component of the Earth's magnetic field. Result. The horizontal component of the Earth's magnetic field is found to be 3.22 into 10 to the power minus 5 Tesla.